welcome to the Spree Southwest volunteer training video. Thank you so much for watching this as we communicate some really important bits of information to help keep Spree as a safe and thriving event over the weekend at the end of June. Firstly, we just want to say a massive thank you. Thank you so much for volunteering with Spree this year. Whether you're just helping for a few hours or there for the whole weekend, we literally could not do this event without your support. So thank you so much. As we gather thousands of children and young people and leaders from right across the Southwest, we're so excited to see all God is going to do as we create space for people to encounter Jesus, come to know him, and make a choice to live for more. And we as a whole team get to be part of that and get to see a glimpse of what God is doing, which is such a privilege. Firstly, I want to let you know about our swim values. As an organisation, we have 4 core values, and we'd love you to adopt these as you serve on team this year. Firstly, we have Christ-centred living. We'd love to encourage you as a part of the volunteer team to seek to model Jesus as you interact with delegates and other team members, to seek patience even when you're tired and stressed, to be kind and interruptible, and to be radically welcoming as we host people on site. The second value is kingdom-focused movement. We're so excited to have so many different churches coming this year from a variety of denominations and backgrounds, and as a team we come from lots of different churches too. So we'd love to encourage you to get to know other people from different settings. It's like a little expression of the kingdom of God as we come together on site. The third value is servant-hearted community. We want us as a team to seek to prefer one another in love, to seek to prefer those on our teams really well, but also we want to serve you as our volunteer team really well too. We've got a team dining space on site where we have a brilliant catering team who will be cooking for us. So we really aim for this to be a space where you're really well fed over the weekend and a space to take a breather too. We also have a leaders lounge with drinks available all weekend and some team pastors who'd love to chat and pray with you if you need it over the weekend. Do though make sure that you bring something to have those drinks in, a flask and a water bottle. We also have a volunteers desk at the info point throughout the weekend. So if you've got any issues or concerns, please go and chat to the team there. Finally, our last value is pursuing excellence together. We really want Spree Southwest to be a safe environment for everyone, an excellently run event so that nothing gets in the way from Jesus being at the front and centre of everything that is going on over the weekend. So we'd love your help as a volunteer team with this by responding to any concerns and passing them on to the right people, getting stuck in if there's a problem and we need your help. Thank you so much again for being part of this team. We can't wait to see you there in a few weeks.
Emergencies. In case of an emergency, please do not call the emergency services. Our emergency response team will do this on your behalf. So all you need to do is call the emergency phone number and let us know what is going on so we can quickly assess and respond appropriately. If there are any injuries or illnesses to yourself or someone else you can come across, please go to the first aid point where they will deal with the issue. Or if you can't get them or yourself to the first aid point, just call the Spree emergency phone number for assistance. If you discover a fire outside, please use the bell at the nearest fire point to alert others of a fire. If there is an emergency, fire or other, all team and stewards should help lead all delegates, children, young people and leaders to the evacuation point at the car park at the top of the site. There are designated fire evacuation stewards who will clear the main arena and marquees. Once at the car park, group leaders will be asked to check that everyone from their group is present whilst we deal with the emergency. Please be ready to take a lead in getting people to the evacuation point as swiftly and safely as possible.
At Southwest Youth Ministries, We believe that all healthy mission has two components really: great safeguarding and a warm welcome for all. And it's with that in mind that we invite you to come on this adventure, God's story, God's missional story for Spree Southwest this year. As a volunteer, we are all responsible for safeguarding. If you, over the time of the weekend, spot any concerns at all, they need to be reported straight to me, Bridget Down, the safeguarding lead at Spree, for us to respond appropriately. Please come straight to the info point and I will meet you there to discuss anything you need to share. One way we can safeguard really well is by checking that everyone on site is wearing a wristband. If people are participating in an activity or entering a venue, please do check they are wearing a wristband. If someone doesn't have a wristband, please challenge them on this and send them straight over to the info point to either collect a wristband or to be removed from site. Please do not at any point be on your own with a child or young person over the weekend, and please do not take any video or photographs of children and young people unless you have been asked to do so by Spree. It's going to be a great weekend. God's journey, God's story for Spree is about to unfold, and we want you as part of that team. And we want to make sure that we're all safe so that whatever He has in store for us can happen in a really, really good and safe environment.
Hi, I'm Dee and I'm the Spree Southwest Coordinator. This year I'm going to be overseeing operations and Mel will be heading up the info point. This is the place where you can go to if you've got any questions at all over the weekend. For emergencies, we've got Ben and he's going to be our on-site police officer. And our health and safety lead for the weekend is Dave. And for anything volunteer related, Kath is your main point of contact. But don't worry if you can't remember who everybody is, just head to the info point and we'll connect you with the right person. If you spot anything that doesn't look right over the weekend, so broken electrics, fallen signage or anything that needs fixing, please report it to the info point as soon as possible. When you first arrive on site, it's really important to head straight to the team desk, and this is just inside the main entrance to the arena. So anyone arriving or leaving during the event hours will need to come through the checkpoint. So please allow extra time for this, especially if you're arriving at peak arrival times. To make things quicker, just have your individual ticket, so either on your phone or printed out, have that ready to scan at the checkpoint. This will get emailed to you a few weeks before Spree. The checkpoint, the info point and the team desk will all be clearly signposted and there'll be plenty of stewards available to help. So thank you so much for being part of the team. We can't wait to welcome you on site, and Spree genuinely wouldn't happen without you. Thank you.